I know they're a little weaker, but I ain't gonna throw them in there. Those are just for a single tube or somebody just needing a pair or something like that for an old box. But I just keep them laying around just in case. But I've done shorted the pin, and I shorted out a greenstone the other day, and I pulled it out and dropped the pin in its place, and it gets hotter a lot quicker than them greenstones do. But yeah, that multiple tube stuff, it takes a lot more to keep it going, and it's a lot more costly. You're better off just run one damn tube or two tubes, no more than two.
Well, what about just one GS35B? A wild child. What about just one GS35B break?
He's still on the key. Hey, Fireball, he's still on the key, I think. Hey, Fireball, I think he's still on the key. I don't know, man. I could hear Wild Child's scatter in New Orleans, but I think he was still on the key when you first keyed down. Hey, Fireball, I hear old Duck Killer. I hear you, and
Hey, Wild Child, Fireball waving at you.
New Orleans.
Oh, he's still on the mall. Hello, Fireball.
Yeah, I was trying to wave at you there. What about one GS35B, man? Hey, Wild Child, what about one GS35B? Because, I got to run Duck Killer off the radio too, man. I've been down there on the bowl, but I thought to myself, why not just throw that God-picking Duck Killer off the radio, talking about this, talking about that, going, good evening to you, Wild Child, Fireball waving.
First, I just one more strong, but I heard the wheel wind-up coming in, and it just kind of took my wind-up took my radio. You just got my radio. You just took it. There ain't nothing underneath you. Ain't nothing behind you there, Break.
Down here in the swamplands of Louisiana.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Well, I just had to wave at you, man. I just came up here. I was messing them with the boys down there on 6. I threw them all off the radio, and I got bored of them. Hey, Wild Child, I got bored of them cod pickers, and I'm trying to advertise my new YouTube channel, man. I'm trying to advertise my new YouTube channel, Fireball and 406 Live. That's my new YouTube channel. You're probably already a member of it, but I want to get everybody else back on it, because this one I can mess with the settings, man. But I'm waving at you there, Mr. Worldwide Wild Child. Fireball with California on hold. Duck Killer's just out there thinking about talking on the radio. I got my one hand raised up and my other hand in that cod-picking Duck Killer's mouth.
This is where you're going to get your subscribers out up here, because there's a whole lot more up here than there is down there on the bowl. That's no joke. I come down there, I heard you talking, you was getting ready to sign off, you was going to go heat up a bowl of chili. I couldn't even get in there, but I'm running so much reflect down there, and I ain't dropped my antenna down. I probably won't now. I'm fixing to start deer hunting. I'm going to, we got a doe season come in next week. Maybe next week, I don't know. I might get a chance to drop it down and return it for 6. I don't know if I want to go down there and get whooped on. I don't like getting beat up that bad.
Oh, 4300 was out there. 4300 was out there this morning. When I texted you, dude, we had a whole bunch of Kansas City, Missouri people. Dude, this morning, I don't know when it was, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there, 9 o'clock, 8:30, I don't know. We had a lot of Kansas City in there. And some of them somebody jumped in there. 4,300. About 5 other people out there around Kansas City were down there on 6. But, yeah, I think I got to stay up here a little while and, see what's going on in World Sound. Let everybody know that they got to go to my new YouTube channel. I got to advertise that a little bit. And get all the right subscribers coming back, no doubt. Because, these guys like to hear how they sound. That's why I'm recording you right now there, Wild Child. I mean, you got that kind of big mile laid down, man. Right now, I'm running Duck Killer off the radio. He's over there. I got my fist in his kind of big mouth. He's over there thinking about talking on the radio.
Hey, Fireball, you gotta be careful.
I got a big old bullseye on my back about right now. Because I know you locking down half the damn country or more. With that big old DX blanket, no doubt about it. Yeah, you just put a big old target on my back again. That's all right. That target stays on my back, it seems like. But I've noticed a few of them, when I get up here and start talking, they run. I don't hear them. And I shut up and sit here for 30, 45 minutes, and they start talking again. But you wonder, the phone you got.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I make them all run, too. They'll run like the world's on fire with gasoline drawers on, and I got the match. But sometimes, it's the same thing about here. You get these few stations that pretend they're talking to them. They'll be like, yeah, 10 Roger, right on. 10 Roger, right on. So they're pretending they're talking to them, and they're just plugging your ears. It doesn't happen that much on 6, but every once in a while it does. And it's just certain people out on the west side that they like the black guy. They don't want to talk to the white guy. It's plain and simple, man. It's divided.
Like the black guy.
Well, Selection's pushing a lot of that crap right now, but that's fixing to be over with. It won't be long, it'll be over with. Old Camel Toe, she's pretty much done for, I do believe. And they ended that strike. Did you hear that? Well, the strike is already over with for now. So somebody talk to me. You know damn sure it wasn't Brandon or Camel Toe.
Well, here's what I think. Yeah, I saw it 2 hours ago. They're going back tomorrow. I think the administration, not the government, I think, the unions or whatever said, dude, if you don't go back to work soon, we're going to make it like Long Beach. Long Beach is automatic. I mean, it's been, I got videos of it. These guys in Long Beach, there's only like 20 people at the Long Beach port. A half of a port or a quarter of the port is all automatic, where they come out and they bring the connexes down and it moves them around. And they told me, they said, yeah, if you guys don't go back to work, it's going to be automatic, all of it. And they're like, oh, well, we better go back. But they're gonna get it figured out over there around the East Coast, though. They're going to figure all that out. They don't want that AI stuff there. They don't want that automatic stuff there.
I think,
Yeah, that's everywhere now, though. Everybody's getting replaced by machines and computers. It is what it is. But this means you got to roll with the times. You got to go with the times and find your niche in there and find out what you can do to work with that to make a damn living, because they're always going to need somebody that can work on that stuff.
Well, that's why they want $200,000 a year now. They're making 81. They want 160. They were already going to get it. That was already set. They say you can get 50% in the next 6 years. They make 81 now. They'll make 160 in the next 6 years. $160,000. Now, I don't know how much doctors make, but man, when I was an iron worker, a doctor could make 150 grand a year. Well, I guess they must make 500. But and they turned that down. They turned a 50% increase, and they wanted like a 78% increase. They wanted a big increase because they see it coming. They see themselves getting laid off. Take their $300,000 and run. The machines are going to run them, and they're going to just be taking their $300,000 and doing something else.
Oh, exactly, yeah. They should have just shut up and took it and went with it, because they're going to get replaced. The more they cost them in that labor for doing what they do, a machine will take their place, and they won't look back. And then there's going to be, for all them guys they had out there working, they had 50 guys out there working, they're going to have 5 there upkeeping that machine. And that machine's going to do a lot more work, a lot quicker, and a lot more efficiently. What's going on?
Correct. I mean, I just saw a video, two different videos of the port in Los Angeles, the LA Long Beach port. and half of it is automatic. And the guy's right there. He goes, man, I support you guys over there because I'm here and there's 15 of us. 15 of them at the port on the half of that side. The other half is the Longshoreman Union, but one half of that port in Long Beach is automatic with 15 managers. And he's all, I support you guys on the East Coast because he's seen it. He sees it coming. It's already there on the West.
Yep, they see the writing on the wall. It's coming for a lot of people's jobs. But the thing of it is, you can't, all these jobs now that the teenagers, and part-timers used to take, to make extra money. People lost their damn jobs, and, because everything's moved out of the country, they got to work at McDonald's and shit to make a damn try to make a living. That's the problem right there. We got to move our manufacturing back in here. Even though a lot of it's going to be robotics, that still takes human people in there to work with it, because they can't do it all.
Dude, it's all over California, man. They got the kiosk. You hit your button, you make your order. That's one less person. But our governor changed it, man. Our governor said, oh, well, if you work at McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, you make $20 an hour out here on a fast food restaurant. Where if you go work at the nail shop, you're making $16. But if you work at McDonald's and you're 16 years old, you're making $20 an hour because you work for the fast food company. I don't really know how that works, but McDonald's said, oh yeah, okay. Well, you're gonna order your food from a button, just like Walmart said. You got the automatic. You got to check your own self out at the Walmart. That's what they're doing in California. That's how they're saving money. It's awful, man. They ain't gonna save no cop making money. They're paying them all $20 an hour, but they're not giving no insurance. Well, you're gonna get your 20 hours here. You're gonna work Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This Thursday you're going to work from 8 to 10, and Friday you're going to work from 7 to 4. Yeah, how stupid is that? You don't really have a steady job, but you can be 18 years old and get your $20 an hour.
Yep, look at that's what happened. I mean, they're going to start paying McDonald's all that money. I mean, down here, I think they start them out at $13, $14 an hour. Managers around 16, and I think it's depending upon experience. I think I could go to McDonald's and learn everything in probably an hour and be an expert at it. But what the hell ever. Yeah, and I got the kiosk now. You sit there and place your order, press the buttons. Most of them still around here still ain't went to that. There is one I'm aware of I've stopped at that does that. I just go through the damn window. I don't go in there. But, yeah, it's crazy. Like the Walmarts, it's stupid because they got to keep 4 or 5 people standing around up there to help people with checking themselves out because the shit don't work right half the time. Last night I went to the grocery pickup and I thought, man, I need to pick up some corn to feed the critters with, and so I got there early enough, so I ran in. I got 6 bags of corn. I had to get some dog food. Man, I've got 400 or 500 pounds on this damn shopping cart. You think I want to go through self-checkout? They had one checkout line open. There was nobody in. There was nobody at it. I pulled up there, it was right in front of customer service, and the manager was standing there. And I knew there was the night manager. I said, hey, where's the checker at? Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. And he hollered over there. She was over there helping the other 4 in the self-checkout. They was all just standing there. They wasn't doing a damn thing. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty stupid. You only need one person at each self-checkout. They got them on both sides of the damn register. Big one, big self-checkout areas. But cut them down and leave the people out there checking. One time I went up there, they had one register open. Everybody's got into that line. It was all the way to the back of the freaking store. So they opened up a second one because everybody stopped going to the self-checkout. So they opened up a second one. The next thing you know, both lines are all the way back to the store and turning almost back to the next wall. So people are getting fed up with that crap.
They don't want to figure it out. Dude, you go there and you got to go self-check yourself out. Hey, I've done it, man. Sometimes you check this out, check this out. Hey, man. Everybody makes mistakes. But You see, the thing is your self-checkout, you got to check in, and it's a little tiny little kiosk bullshit, right? They don't got a bar where you put everything on there where you're going to buy it. You know, you got to go check, put it back in your cart, check, put it over there, put the bag over in your cart. Man, sometimes I forget a lot of shit. I check all that, I get my receipt, and then I go. You know, I don't know what I checked out, but it says self-checkout. Figure it out. Well, sometimes I'm figuring out. Sometimes I read my receipt and I go, oh man, I forgot to check that out. I forgot that. Man, I ain't going back. Maybe I'll not make that mistake later. You know, hey man, if I got to be the employee, I guess I'm going to make mistakes.
Yeah, there's times when Walmart's, they got a couple people standing up there at the doors. Instead of being greeters, they're checking the carts coming out of the self-checkouts. They want to see your receipt and they're going over your cart. I mean, it's crazy. I went to a Sam's Club here a while back. They did the same damn thing. It wasn't a self-checkout. They have actual checkouts there. They didn't have no self-checkouts that I was aware of. But, yeah, they run you through so damn quick. Because they're they're grabbing your stuff out of your cart and putting it back into your cart because they have no other place to put it. And, you know, when you go to Sam's Club, they got boxes, used boxes sitting out there. You bring your own damn bags. They don't supply you with none of that. You can use the used boxes or bring your own bags or whatever. A lot of people push them out, the groceries out in the cart as is and just pile them up in their vehicle. But, yeah, they're checking carts, man. I mean, they're going through there and they're scanning everything to make sure it'd been checked. That's crazy. I mean, good God, you don't trust your people? They're not trained well enough? Maybe you need to have a few more people up there, a few more registers, so you ain't got to worry about that. Them being overworked. So, Eugene Johnson waved that. Hello, Fireball, Eugene Johnson gone.
I'm telling you, it's true, man. I mean, you go to the Winco, you go to all these other stupid places, and you all self-checkout. You know, if I got a self-checkout, I'm self-checking out. It's not a big deal. But, man, sometimes I might forget. Man, like, you go over there, like, right now? Oh, they ain't self-checking out shit right now. Not during this thing, not during this strike. Dude, all this stuff's empty. There ain't nothing at the damn Walmart. And this is the West Coast now. Ports are open out here, but they just gave everybody a panic, man. And hello, Eugene Johnson, I heard you there. But they gave everybody a panic, wild child. And man, I already seen it coming. I went to the store on Tuesday after 12 o'clock when they went on strike. I went to the store. I knew I got all my stuff. I came home, food sealed it all.
Yeah, I thought you forgot me there for a while. I tell Eugene Johnson, I said hello and goodbye.
Oh, no, I didn't forget about you there, Eugene Johnson. I didn't hear you. That kind of thing, and, you know, me and Wild Child, we're hijacking Channel 28, man. We've been doing it for 18 minutes. You know, that's what I do. I'll hijack any channel. Hey, have you signed to my new YouTube channel? Eugene Johnson? Have you subscribed to my new YouTube channel? It's Fireball and AND 406 Live. Fireball and 406 Live. That's how you got to get there now. You got to go subscribe to it. That's where all these video gates are going to now. They're not on my regular one. They're not on my other one. I couldn't get the settings because the other person that helped me set this up won't call me back. So I set up a new one. And you got to go there to be able to hear them. You're not going to hear this one right now. Not until I get all of the rest of the ones that I'm putting up there. But I put some of you up there right now, today, from last year, man. Eugene Johnson. But I'm definitely waving at you, man. Oh, wow, Child said, hello and goodbye.
I see you later.
can I have my ears back yet? Hey, Fireball, just curious if I can have a little bit of my damn ears back.
I mean, I hear a wild child, but I don't hear.
All right, there, Eugene Johnson, I lost you. Old Hollywood jumped in there, too. Old Hollywood. And my friend, can't think of Wild Child's playing a playback of me, man. Wild Child's playing. I got that. Got Big and Mall down. I ran everybody off the radio. What happened to Duck Killer? What happened to him? Where'd he go? They all probably went down to 6. They probably said, oh, Fireball on 28. Let me run down to 6. Might be able to get my name called.
Went down to 6. Anybody say, oh, Fireball on 28, we went down to 6. Might be able to get my name called. I don't know, man. We ain't shooting but about, I don't know, maybe 900 watts.
83, you're smoking in New Orleans. Hey, 83, you're smoking in New Orleans, Mad Hatter.
Boy, when you get off that mall with that playback there, Wild Child, it's a train wreck. These guys are all trying to call somebody, trying to get somebody to save them. Hey, Wild Child. Man, these convicts are trying to get somebody, they're trying to get saved by somebody else there, Breaker.
1, 2. Ain't nothing gonna save them when I got Moses panties hanging on my antenna, Breaker.
Hey, Fireball, I'm just warming up, big brother. Hey, tell that duck breaker over there I said hello while I roll through. Hey, Fireball Hollywood up here in Illinois rolling back.
Oh, okay, you're just over there warming up. Hey, Hollywood, you said you just over there kind of picking warming up on that. Okay. Man, that kind of picking Wild Child got off that mall. You popped in there like Jack in the Box. Hey, Hollywood, you popped in there like Jack in the Box.
Hollywood, you popped in there like Jack in the Box. I didn't crank that handle. Tell him I didn't crank his handle, so why is he popping up? Been out here.
They all pop in there like Jack in the Box. Hold on, let me show you guys what's really going on here in a minute. Don't key up, Wild Child. You got to hear what happens when I get off the key. What a train wreck this is.
In the whole United States, right here in Texas. Am I worried about the port closing? It'd be that way sometime, Big Al. It'd be a train wreck out there because conditions are moving around right now.
Can't make shit out of apple butter.
Yeah, this is what happens in my radio. Hey, Eugene Johnson. What's his name has a train wreck, but right now he's getting his radio cut off. He's getting ran off the radio. Go ahead and go tell Big Al, go to channel 17 and call that guy Big and Muddy Mouth Meme Machine. Go tell him to go run channel 17 and call 917 Meme Machine. And that's where him and Codpick and Class Act hang out. They hang out on channel 17 with the Mud Ducks. This is what happened in my radio, Eugene Johnson. It's a train wreck over here. That time around it's kind of clean, though. Take care, Eugene Johnson. Take care, Wild Child. Boy, that kind of big. Before that, it was a train wreck. But I'm still going to run everybody off the radio. Look at your radios right now. Look at your kind of big radios. Are they going to save you? Are they going to save you? Fireball's rocking this mail.
You do the same thing as Duck Killer, though. Hey, the same thing as...
Hey, Fireball. Hey, Fireball. Watch this. Man, oh man.
Hey, Fireball, it's still entertaining. I just want to let you know.
Do you remember the days when you're like, all right, here we go, we're warming up. I just uploaded one. I just listened to one, and I uploaded it. You're like, all right, we're coming here, we're warming up. That was when, remember when Mosquito Man, I missed that cod picker. I miss Mosquito Man. He went to his motorcycles, or I don't know. But I remember the days you were like, watch this. Okay, we're warming up. Okay, watch the key. Watch this. Warming up. In the corner. Here we go. In the corner. Oh, man, you remember them days, Wild Child? You got to listen to them again, man. I'm uploading them on the new YouTube channel.
You remember Wild Child, blah, 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 Wild Child, blah, 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 Wild Child, blah, 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 Wild Child. Oh, I remember those days. I don't have to, it only takes about 10 seconds to warm it up now. But I just did a little gate of you, show you what you got going on in my radio. I'll send it to you. Man, oh man, you got some Mother Nature about right now. They're probably about ready to start chopping my lips off, but I don't know. Mother Nature's hanging in there tonight for some reason, but I got a feeling she's fixing to drop over here because the sun done went down. It's been dark for a while, so I don't know how much longer my Mother Nature's going to hold out. But hey, Fireball, I don't have to wait for it to warm up now. I just hit the pill and walk the dog.
Hey, Tin Raj on that there, Wild Child. I know what you mean. Yeah, I remember them days. Man, that kind of thing with Eugene Johnson, he said, Fireball, do you remember Wild Child, blah, 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 Wild Child, blah, blah. Yes, I remember those days, Eugene Johnson. And you know what? It's the same as last year as this year. You said, Fireball, you remember Wild Child, blah, 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 Wild Child, blah, whoop! And you got your radio cut smack clean off. I mean, it sounds like you over there copying over there on, with your mouth wide open next to the windows, ready to catch some flies, being a window licker. Hey, Eugene Johnson, do you want to be a window licker?
Man, you sound like you work for CNN. You starting to sound like you work for CNN.
Will you clean up right here, right about now?
Oh, man, he's licking the window.
No, he keyed up, cut your radio off. Conditions changed a little bit. he said, Fireball, you sound like you work for CNN.
Tell him if he wants to get his name called, this box is for sale to run of twos for $4,500. Then he might be able to do something. That's right. You got to be working for CNN. I'm Trump, and you all the time you telling a different story.
Oh, don't say it that way. Hey, man, you know Trump's my president, man. You know Trump's the real president. And if you vote for Kamala Harris, you're kind of picking stupid in the head. If you vote for that stupid lady. But wait a minute now. That kind of being a Wild Child cut your radio off. He said, hey, if you want some talk time, you can buy his kind of big 500Z box for just $4,500. You can buy his 500Z box for $4,500. Break.
Tell him he better get in 2 others while he's out of Hollywood. Shut up.
Wait a minute now, Hollywood. What'd you say? You said he better give what? You said that he better give. What'd you say, Hollywood?
Oh, Hollywood ain't saying nothing about now. Fireball, I had 3,500 bucks years ago.
Oh, he cut your radio off. He said Hollywood ain't saying nothing right now. He said Hollywood ain't saying nothing right now. When he got off the key, you popped in there like Jack in the Box.
I wasn't keyed up.
I still had one of those. He said Hollywood ain't saying nothing right now. When he got off the key, you popped in there.
right. Okay. We're going to pray right now. We're going to have to. Lord, Reverend Dr. Keydown, we must pray for Wild Child for he has sinned. He's putting the United States on hold again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Wild Child, for he knows what not he has done. But Eugene Johnson needs to drop his microphone and run. Amen.
Wild Child for he has sinned. Please put the United States on hold again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Wild Child, for he knows what not he has done. But Eugene Johnson needs to drop his microphone and run. Amen.
Ben's over to get it.
That's right.
Man, you got a good carpet to get on down on your knees? Hey, Eugene Johnson, do you got a good carpet? You know, a nice good carpet so you can lay it out there and get down on your knees and pray? Because you need to pray for some talk time. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you might need to pray for some talk time, breaker.
You need to tell him to come up with some new songs. 5 days ago. You might need to pray for some talk time, breaker.
Man, that got a little rough right there. I heard a little bit of talk time there, but I heard you key up a little bit there, Eugene Johnson, but that kind of thinking Wild Child played a playback, and you were neck and neck with Wild Child's playback, and you were saying something, but I forgot what you said there, Break.
He needs to come up with new material. He needs to get new material. We did this a week ago about the carpet.
They tell exactly what he said because he got us sidetracked Hollywood back out.
Yeah, I may have gotten sidetracked. Wait a minute now. You wanted me to get new material?
He needs to come up with new material. He needs to get new material. We did this a week ago about the carpet.
They tell exactly what he said because he got us sidetracked Hollywood back out.
Okay, you're saying Wild Child got a little sidetracked. There, Break.
Yeah, got slapjack him whichever way he can fit in by a firebomb back of hiding.
I tell that mud duck I can hear him. Tell him I can hear him.
Hey, Hollywood, this is what happened to you.
Fit in by a firebomb back of hiding.
I tell that mud duck I can hear him. Tell him I can hear him.
And then when he got off the key, you popped out there like Jack in the Box!
It's alright, I ain't no here to phone.
Somebody ate.
I ain't got all them damn watts.
God dang, boy. Hey, you still slobbering the microphone. Hey, Hollywood, you still slobbering the microphone. He put a DC in your lips. Watch.
I ain't no here to phone.
Somebody ate.
I ain't got all them damn.
Quiet as a mouse. I'm gone.
Hollywood needs to learn how to quick
Man, you just out there boasting them kind of figures. You just out there wanting to make them slobber the Mickey Flicky. Hey, Wild Child. Man, you just out there wanting to make them look bad. Let's pray one more time. Lord, Reverend Dr. Keydown, we must pray for Wild Child for he has sinned. He's out there putting dead DCs on these mud ducks again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Wild Child for he knows what not he has done. But there's nothing they could do. But run! Run!
Everybody see that we must pray for Wild Child for his sin. Got to put dead DCs on these monsters again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Wild Child for he knows what not he has done. But there's nothing they can do. But run!
This evening, Wilma Street.
Oh, my lordy. They're running too. They're trying to get somebody to save them though. They're going in between keys, talking this, talking that. Hey, Wild Child. They're trying to do anything they can to get their kind of big a name called. Hell, even Pinto Bean was out there earlier. He was out there jumping up and down, hooping and hollering like a kind of big kangaroo on a pogo stick.
Man, I heard T-Mew sold out pogo sticks after nobody in the United States had no pogo sticks but T-Mew, and everybody started going on there. I guess they couldn't find none local, so they went to T-Mew. Amazon was out, eBay was out. T-Mew had, man, they got the supply, so they need to go to T-Mew and order their pogo sticks there, Break.
Man, that's what Eugene Johnson needs to do then. Hey, Eugene Johnson, go onto the internet. Go on to the internet. Write this down. www.tmu.com. And go order yourself a pogo stick. Go order yourself a pogo stick with the little handles on there. Make sure you got the rubber piece on the bottom so you don't slip and fall and then crash on your teeth, man. Make sure you got that. Make sure it has a good rubber piece. And then you can, and when Wild Child's out there, you ain't got to sit down and watch a CB like a TV. You could just grab your pogo stick that you got from T-Mew and jump up and down like a kangaroo. Go, boing, boing, hey! You could do that, Eugene John. I could picture you jumping up and down on a pogo stick.
Yeah, I tell you, man, plastic handles on the bicycles back in the day. He needs some real fringy things to stick in the end. You know what I'm talking about? Those little string of fringe. And then he can do a TikTok video, and he can be famous.
Are you talking about when we used to ride our little bicycles, we used to put the clothespins on the cards and ride the bicycles around, where it go, and we'd ride real fast, faster and faster, and it sounded like we were on a motorcycle?
And them little stringy-looking things he stuck in that hole in the end of your handlebars, they look like kind of like fringe sticking out there, you know, little streamers hanging off the ends. He needs to put that on his pogo stick so they flop around. Then he can do a TikTok video of him while he's getting his lips chopped off, jumping up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick, and that fringe would be flopping up there, and he'd be world famous on TikTok.
Hey, Eugene Johnson. Hey, Eugene Johnson, you know what? Wild Child said you need one of those kind of big and the little fringe things that look like the pom-pom things, you know, on the end of the handlebars on your pogo stick. That way, when you jump up and down, they flop up and down, and you can make a ton of money on TikTok.
I can hear that mud duck. He's coming in on my back. Duck puts this foot pedal down, Blake.
Man, you getting your ass whooped, man. Man, when am I ever going to hear you tearing this guy up? Hey, Eugene Johnson, when am I ever going to hear you tearing this guy big and Wild Child up? When am I ever going to hear you not get your butt whooped? When am I ever going to hear Wild Child not have his foot up your dookie chute?
I can't say nothing. If I say something, you go, only when I don't kill you. Whoop, dig it. Trying to mention me and Preparation H at the same time. He's having them homosexual tendency fantasies going on there, Blake. See, that mud duck always brings up something about homos.
Wait a minute now. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Wild Child said you got some homosexual tendencies going on.
No, that's just him. He always brings that up. You know, he's got them because he's always talking about me, and now he's talking about me and wanting to stick some Preparation H on me. I'd say he's a little bit on that left-hand side, the funny side, that should have stayed in the closet that these lip-tards unlocked the door for there, Break.
No, I was saying that he needs Preparation H. I was saying that kind of big and Eugene Johnson needs some Preparation H because he can't sit down no more. And then when he jumps up and down like a kangaroo on a pogo stick, with his kind of being a little side things on his handlebars, he might slip, and that kind of big pogo stick might go up his dookie chute.
Well, I'm saying you need a bar of soap and that dirty mouth of yours there. No fireball. I thought I heard you say all this the other day. I'm saying that time 404. Sounding good in Arkansas. Oh, 404. 55, I'm waving. God, I mean, this man is so full of his stuff.
I'm sitting back reading the mail. I think my friend 406 might be on the radio. He might be testing his beam.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Thank you, yourself. Good big station, you know, and he runs with it. He does something. I don't know what it is, but he tries to do something.
He wants to touch his beam.
Damn, these guys ran to a channel, just one channel below. They just want to kind of pick and bleed over on me. Hey, Wild Child, these guys are going to channel 27 just trying to bleed over on me because they got fireball derangement syndrome.
I wonder why the channel went right.
Yeah, they're just going on different channels. They're going a little other channel trying to bleed over on me. I did fix the bleed over. I did have another issue that I think I repaired. I had a little pod on my little driver for this GS35B, and I think I repaired it. So I shouldn't be bleeding over like all they say, this, that, blah, blah, blah. They're just a bunch of fireball haters on because they all got fireball derangement syndrome.
You ain't talking if you don't bleed. You ain't talking if you don't bleed.
That's right. If you ain't bleeding, you ain't succeeding. Hey, Eugene Johnson. If you ain't bleeding, you ain't succeeding.
That's right. He should clarify that thing. That ain't the time of the month when he puts his tampon on. It's right there.
Uh-oh. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Hey, Eugene Johnson. Well, if you ain't bleeding, you ain't succeeding. That kind of big and wild child said, you better put your tampon on backwards.
Why you want to do that? That's some more of his homo shit. 692 said, I heard your radio. Those Missouri folks, they're a little strange.
What? Wait a minute now. Why you say the Missouri folks are a little strange? Hey, you said that's a little bit of his homosexual tendency. Wait a minute now. And you said those kind of big Missouri folks are a little strange. What? Elaborate on that there, Eugene Johnson. Break.
Good grace alive. Good grace alive. Good grace alive. Radio. The solar state, that's what it was. I ain't know that. We're going back to 31, Mike. Yes, sir.
All right, now we got the whole world out there trying to tune their stuff up, saying hello, this or that, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. Well, hopefully we're not going to turn 28 into that again. We was having a good time for 44 minutes. All right there, Wild Child, Eugene Johnson. I probably lost you, man. Hey, Eugene Johnson, hey, Wild Child, I probably lost you, so I'm sitting back. I'm going to sit back. I'm shutting this gate down.